Like to welcome those of you just joining us. We're in the 5th inning here with one man out. Striding in once again, Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Flash. Bones stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Digging in once again, Bud Boomer. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy, Big Dog comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mario Zink. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nick Castellanos now. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Ready once again, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right there for strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and realized he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out of play. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 4 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be off for his starter here tonight. Shane Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christopher Larson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So striding forward now, Bones, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Goes is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
Leading off on a Twin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Bones. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Bud Boomer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy, Big Dog, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Upton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Twins are set. The shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota. Just we'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Mario Zink. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gose is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, number 16. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
From the stretch, runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And tonight's end. first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Settling in now, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 13.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, they won their game last night.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Romine racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out toward second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. At the plate, number 16, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Christopher Larson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Martinez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Big Daddy Big Dog. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swing and a line drive, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. So that early 2-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first. Into the box, number 69, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Bud Zink. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ghost going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now at the plate, Bud Boomer. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A quick out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Striding in once again, number 16. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready for another chance. Number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is goes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Larson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos is up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping in, Big Daddy, Big Dog. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, number 69. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Bud Zink. Popped high in the air. Martinez is there for it. And the inning is over. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bud Boomer, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Goes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready once again, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop. The plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 4. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start.
16.
If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Standing in now, number 16 in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 15. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Step. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
Leading off for
Ready for another shot now. Christopher Larson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, number 69. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Larson is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Bud Zink. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Digging in, Bud Boomer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Number 13.
So striding forward now, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Leading off for the Twins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, number
Coming
16.
to the plate now, number 16. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box now, number 15. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
The batter.
Into the box now, Christopher Larson. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner scores from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swiped that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Big Daddy Big Dog stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ghost going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 69. Liner towards second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Bud Zink. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 12.
Now in the box, Bud Boomer. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Goes is after it, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help. Here's Justin. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. So coming to the plate, number 13. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
At the plate, number 4. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, number
Standing
16.
in, number 16. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it.
15.
That was a great swing.
Back in standing. Into the box now, number 15, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Upton sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. High in the air out to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. In now, Christopher Larson. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy, Big Dog. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman, Kinsler. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 69.
Ready now, number 69. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
12-9, the final in this one. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Bartolo Colon takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jordan Zimmerman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL Central, Big Daddy, Big Dog dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 12-9. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 2-1. The Kansas City Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. Alex Bregman was hot at the plate collecting 3 hits in the game as the Astros were winners over the Rays 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Red Sox pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. Steve Pearce was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In other Angels news, David Hernandez reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-1. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The Atlanta Braves allowed 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. The Yankees cracked 14 hits overall as they plundered the Pirates 10-4. Kenta Maeda struck out 12 on the way to the win, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 6-2. Trevor Story had 3 hits in the contest, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants 3-2. Edison Volquez collected win number 3 this year as the Marlins downed the Padres 1-0. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. So digging in now, Fred Hatch. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Up high in the air, Vina is going to get there. 1 down. Now batting, Travis Matthews. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. So striding in, Les Blair, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cotton racing back, still ranging back, and it's gone.
I know I get big money.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Charles Crook claims the win out of the pen, his first. Patrick Griffin.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark. Big Daddy Dog will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thacker into shallow center. 1 down. So stepping in, Patrick Grissom. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And it's grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Reyes. He went deep in the contest last night. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Thacker is under this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing. Now at the plate, George Dobson. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit down the third base line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Whitehead over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Jason Hirsch. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a ball 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Bill Mendoza. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Acevedo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Standing in, Big Daddy Dog into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Harold, these stepping up now, Tristan Martin, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cotton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now, Garrett Engel. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Fagan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Lionel Matthews. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Sean Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Atlanta line score. On the ground up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors in. Ready for another chance. George Dobson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Bill Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Whitehead is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Tristan Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Garrett Engel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Now batting, Lionel Matthews. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center fielder number
Armin
13.
Pena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Patrick Grissom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready once again, Sean Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in once again, George Dobson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
The pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hirsch. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Bill Mendoza stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a line, and no, actually. Looked like he had it in his sights, but it got right by. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's the pitch.
Up next for
Tristan Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Garrett Engel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. On the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Frank Marquez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Carmen Pena is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, Matt, that was impressive. That's one of the few well-hit balls we've seen off the knuckleballer. Not many guys squaring him up today. He's throwing the ball pretty good.
Settling in now, Sean Reyes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Standing in, George Dobson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Whitehead is under it, makes the play, one away. Digging in, Jason Hirsch. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jose. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Cincinnati pick up win number 20 on the year. Big Daddy.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of So striding in, Doyle Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Cotton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Fernando Navarro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So striding forward now, Juan Torres. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, the switch hitter, Harold Morgan, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Standing in, Jamie Baker. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Baker.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cotton has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Tom Worth. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Into the box, Lionel Sauer. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Leading off with
Stepping in, Milo Branham, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Branham.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garner over to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Nathan Webb. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Luis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Doyle Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fagan comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Come on, big guy. Let it rip. Let's go.
Striding in once again, Fernando Navarro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance. Juan Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Harold Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cotton is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, Jamie Baker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cotton on the move. 1 away. Digging in now, Tom Worth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tom Worth.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. At the plate, Lionel Sauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Into the box now, Milo Branham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. They'll start things here at 316. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Doyle Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garner is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready once again, Fernando Navarro. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On to first, it's a double play. Sean Graves is going to. Digging in once again, Juan Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Cotton on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jamie Baker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting,
Tom Worth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in, Lionel Sauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lionel Sauer is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ben Andino will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers and 23 driven in. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Settling in now, Doyle Cruz. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Doyle Cruz.
Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now, beautiful look there outside. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Navarro. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Juan Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Into the box now, Harold Morgan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Big Daddy Dog earns his 8th victory of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
And this will be a day he'll remember for quite a long time, as the man you see on your screen will be making his first ever appearance in baseball's postseason. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in once again, Phil Laws. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Catfish
Now pitching
comes
for the
on now, and
Twins.
he's just hoping to keep
Number
this thing
81.
tied. No save
Bud
opportunity
Catfish.
here. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Leading off
And
for
we
the
kick
Indians,
off the ninth inning with a swinging
left fielder,
strike
number
here.
24.
0-1. Oh, he gets a
Michael
glove on it,
Brantley.
knocks it down, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos
Fouled
Santana.
straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so...
After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. A check-in call from a representative. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. This MLB club gathers around its skipper for his invocation of a successful season campaign.
Your attention,
Bud
please.
Catfish
Now
comes
pitching
on
for the
now in an
Twins,
awfully difficult
number 81.
situation as there are two on
Bud
here with
Catfish.
nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez calls for it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Fouled back. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
We got one out here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Casale. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A wave and a miss.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another chance? Oswaldo Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nick Case will come on in relief. 8-4 the final this afternoon. Jose Berríos earns his first win of the season. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dylan Clark retires the side to hammer down the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Bud Catfish will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Taylor Motter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Nunez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
2 down. You got 2 down.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 down here.
4 runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. This one's flared toward left center. Escobar onto the grass, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. Trevor May enters from the pen to start. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Jake Odorizzi earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings.
A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
In the second,
Andy Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andy Fletcher goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Santiago is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half. Here's the first
Leading
pitch
off
to
for
him.
Scranton,
Chop
Wilkes-Barre.
foul over towards
Third
the dugout.
baseman, Rafael Jimenez.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Dominguez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Donovan Solano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Donovan Solano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Josh Stockton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ladd is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time.
Hey, we got no one.
Stepping up to the plate,
Leading off for the
Zach
Rail Riders.
Montes.
Left fielder,
7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the
Montes.
third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ramon Cabrera steps in now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tata ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9. Here comes the first pitch. Mason Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Andy Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman number
Swing and a
17,
ball chopped foul down the left side.
Santiago.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first pitch on its way. Rafael Jimenez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Ladd. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again. Josh Stockton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rochester leads it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ramon Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, 2-8. 2-8.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Casilla is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's digging in once again. Mason Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Andy Fletcher is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Santiago is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he struck him out for the 1st out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Donovan Solano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-2 once more. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Ready for another chance? Josh Stockton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ladd is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 24 have been set down. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Here's the first pitch. Ramon Cabrera stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curve.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Here now is our final line score.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.